Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today you can see I'm doing something a little different. You see a machine that I think I've only had one video with this machine. This is my Easy Glide, Orbitech Easy Glide machine, and as you can see it is a wheels down machine, no tank. I have the other version of it, which is the wheels up, which is basically a completely different frame. I can just switch the motor back and forth. Actually I have a complete system, actually, come to think of it. I just have to put the drive plate on it. So anyway, I've got both. And I have the CX-17, or the Brute, with the tank, which is what I usually, almost always use for commercial work. So I'm going to be cleaning my carpet again because little guy's been running in and out with muddy feet, and we got a trail of muddy footprints down here, although it's not so obvious in the camera, I guess. But anyway, that's kind of what happens almost every day. So anyway, I'll give it a clean. Plus I'm going to clean the floor again because, again, they've been running all over that. Anyway, I'm cleaning with a two-way pad. I find they work just great under this machine. This machine is probably about 12 years or so old, but it's got very, very low hours on it because I almost never use it. I can only use one machine at a time, so this is one of the earliest OP machines and earliest wheels down machine, built by Orbitech. You can see the logo down there. Orbitech is, I believe, still manufacturing. They mostly manufacture area rug cleaning equipment. Rug dust. They are the ones that make the rug dust, or the rug badger, that is. Which I'm sure most guys are familiar with. You can see this machine works really well. It's very smooth. It has the same orbit as the Vibe or the Orbot or the Challenger. Exactly the same orbit. It's an OP. It is turning and oscillating at the same time. Obviously, I pre-sprayed the carpet with, I sprayed it with Omega Citrus. It's an easy machine to maneuver. One drawback is they have such really small wheels on it, so you can't bump it up and down stairs very well at all. And the mechanism for the raising and lowering is pretty primitive. They got a new version of this now, which has a pin that you pull out and pops into a hole. This has got a teeth thing, not the best. But this was a very early machine. But it functions really well. Very solid filling machine. I like the handle switch is right here. I just realized the switch is lit. I never noticed that before. Huh. Isn't that interesting? Never even noticed that. But I hardly ever use this thing. The last time I used it for a wood floor I was cleaning. It has the tufted pad driver on. I think it must be getting a little worn now. They do wear, and eventually it'll start to throw like microfiber pads. I was going to use a microfiber pad, but it wasn't going to stick, so I went back to the 2-way, which is what I normally use anyway. I find they work just fine in almost every circumstance. So it's doing about 1,750 cleaning passes per minute, which equates to about 9 per second, I believe, in a random orbital motion. I do have a glider on here, so I'm just going to pull that off. On Berber especially, benefits. Makes it much easier to maneuver. I'll just go over the bathroom here, what I can reach. I just lifted up the wheels. When I do that, what you're hearing is this frame was actually not designed to be a wheels up machine. The wheels up version of it I have, this is set up different, where this one, because of the I guess it's these supports, it gets a vibration going, but without when it's not lifted off the ground, you don't hear that, obviously. So without the glider, I can feel that it's working a little harder. I mean, it's all right, but it's a little noisier. This carpet is about 11 or 12 years old, by the way, and has gone through. Well, now we're at what, 6 dogs? No. You can see there's no staining here. There's been lots of puppies and right here, especially lately, and there's no stains there. I want to go over here again. There's something I saw in here. Thought I saw something here. Yeah, it's just the right dampness. Yeah, that's good. Head back over here. Just go down the bathroom here. I cleaned my kitchen and dining room last week. I posted that video, and I used the Omega Citrus, and it seemed to clean really well. I did a test with the Omega Citrus on a clear glass plate and let it dry, and it dried perfectly clear, and left no kind of marks or anything. So and it's a neutral pH cleaner. My thought is I will use this machine more when I'm doing wood floor cleaning, because it is nice and compact. I have the Orbot available too, but it'd be a little heavier, a little more clumsy than this would be, I think. So I do have options. And I have this machine. It'd be nice to be able to put it to work. There is one design flaw in this machine, and if you can see, but there's a nut on the end of the axle there, sticks out. And when I've used my other version of it, which is the same design, I have had it mark up a wall. So what I did, and I will be doing to this one, is there's a rubber that goes on the bottom of a foot of a stool or something I found at Home Depot, and I'll have to go and buy myself a couple of those, and then I just glue them on there and they work fine, like a rubber bumper. You can see the tile is looking really good. Head over in this way. Watch out, Billy. It's going to be 37 degrees today, apparently. It's getting pretty warm already. It's just, we're at 11:30 now. It's getting warmer. Sure, I go backwards here so that the last thing on the floor is the pad, which is just slightly damp. And I don't want to leave any footprints behind as I go. This is a really nice bumper on it, so for you can see it goes under the toe kick really well there. Go down the center here. And I work my way back out. off the wheels off the floor for a minute there. Get it a little bit down where I can see that. This is a vinyl planking floor, by the way, in case you're wondering. And I installed it. Never done that before. Turned out okay. There's a couple of areas where we had some issues. We were shifting a little bit, like right at that corner right there, after I had installed it. But overall, it did pretty well. It's been down for a few years now. Great for the little doggies. There's no, of course, being on wheels down machine, there's no weight on the handle at all, of course, so all I have to do is kind of guide the machine around. And when I did the floor, the wood floor before, I put a bolt into the top of the motor there, and I was able to put a 25-pound weight. I made it what's called a unicorn, and the 25-pound weight was sitting on there. So the machine weighs around, I think, 60 or 70 pounds, something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it weighs. But the weight, you could definitely feel the weight. I don't know if that much weight is all that important if you're just cleaning a floor, but I do have the option to do that anytime. So. Interesting to see what the pound looks like, huh? I'll work my way backwards here. I guess I'm pretty much done, eh? Let's have a look. Now what's interesting is you can see that there's actually bleeding up and through the pad. Interesting. This is a brand new pad, by the way. And the other side, yeah, she doesn't look that bad. A little bit surprising. I expected more, but I did clean it last week, so I guess there's not that much building up on the floor in a week. The floor feels nice and smooth, no sticky at all, so I think we're doing good. Okay, so I just cleaned my carpet and I cleaned my floor, and that's it. So thank you for watching and have a good day.